आपको क्रिएटर बना करके दिया। सिर्फ समझने की बात है माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। अगर आप ओजोन को जिस दिन समझ जाएंगे, जिस दिन आप पढ़ लेंगे, जिस दिन इसको रिसर्च कर लेंगे, उस दिन से आपके नामों पर केवल ओजोन ही ओजोन होगा। आज इस सिस्टम में आप देख रहे होंगे हमारे टेक्निकल एक्सपर्ट जो आज की डेट में इतनी उपलब्धि ले चुके हैं, आज वो सिस्टम को समझते हैं, आज उस सिस्टम को कि एक एक बारीकी को समझते हैं, सिस्टम के ऊपर पूरा नजर होती है उनकी, कोई भी एक ट्रांजैक्शंस को भी वेरीफाई करते हैं, और कुछ भी उनको अगर लगता है कि सिस्टम में छेड़छाड़ हो रही है, तुरंत उसको बंद करते हैं और मैनेजमेंट से सवाल करते हैं। ये पावर आपको मिली है। और आज से माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, ये जो एनएफटी का जो पुनर्जन्म हुआ है, इसमें पावर पब्लिक के हाथ में है, ना कि किसी और क्रिएटर या कंट्रोलर के हाथ में है। और ये प्रूवन है। चैलेंज है कि कोई ये बता दे कि हाँ, इसमें किसी भी प्रकार की किसी भी कोताही या कोई भी चीज कंट्रोल कंपनी ने अपने हाथों में रखा गया है, निकाल करके दिखा दे। है नहीं ऐसा माय डियर फ्रेंड, क्योंकि कंपनी ने आफ्टर ऑल वो चीज देख लिया, वो चीज समझ लिया कि जो पब्लिक को चाहिए वो उनका हक उनके हाथों में दे, और उन्होंने ये चीज करके दिखा दिया। मैं सैल्यूट करता हूँ इमैनुअल सर को और उनकी पूरी टीम को, जिन्होंने ऐसा सिस्टम बना कर दिया, जिस तरह से उन्होंने जो दृढ़ शक्ति दिखाई है, जो लंबा विजन दिखाया है। सैल्यूट करता हूँ माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। इस तरह के जो नायक सदी में बहुत कम देखने को मिलते हैं, वो चीज इमैनुअल सर ने हमें करके दिखाया है माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। तो आज मैं आप लोगों का बस इतना ही वक्त लिया, और आगे मैं उस महान शख्सियत को बुलाना चाहूंगा आज, जिसकी वजह से मेरा नाम शान हो पाया है, जिसको लोगों ने समझा है, मुझे लोगों ने यहाँ जाना। इस सिस्टम से पहले मेरी कोई पॉपुलैरिटी नहीं थी, कोई किसी तरह की कोई पॉपुलैरिटी नहीं, कोई औकात नहीं थी। इस सिस्टम ने मुझे वो औकात दिया है, इस सिस्टम ने वो पॉपुलैरिटी दिया है, जो आज हजारों लोग मुझे यहाँ पे सुन रहे हैं, लाखों लोग मुझे जान रहे हैं माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। वो चीज, वो सिस्टम की पावर है। मेरा इसमें कोई कमाल नहीं है, राइट। सो फ्रेंड्स, आप लोगों का ज्यादा वक्त नहीं लूंगा। मैं बुलाना चाहूंगा उस शख्सियत को जिन्होंने इस सिस्टम की नींव डाली और इस सिस्टम को हम लोगों के बीच में दिया, और हमेशा से हम लोगों के साथ में खड़े रहे। जब जब हम लोगों का जो मोरल है डाउन हुआ, जब तक हम लोग कॉन्फिडेंस डाउन हुआ, वो हम लोगों के साथ खड़े रहे, एकदम पावर हाउस की तरह। जैसे सूरज आसमान में चमकता है, चाहे कुछ भी, कितने बारिश हो जाए, तूफान आ जाए, वो टस से मस नहीं करता, फिर वो अपना जो काम है रोशनी देना, वो देता रहता है, सेम एज इट इज। कितने भी हम लोगों के ऊपर घने बादल आ गए, कितने भी तूफान आ गए, सुनामी आ गए, वो इंसान सूरज के मानिंद खड़ा रहा और हम लोगों के साथ डटा रहा, और हमें वो ऊर्जा मिलती रही जो आज ये सिस्टम उसी लेवल पे बल खड़ा है, बल्कि और ज्यादा मजबूत होकर के उभरा है माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। सो थैंक यू वंस अगेन एवरीबॉडी। मैं बुलाना चाहूंगा मेरे मेंटोर, जिन्होंने मुझे इस मुकाम तक पहुंचाया। मैं चाहूंगा कि उनके लिए माय डियर फ्रेंड्स आप लोग हैंड रेज करें, उनका स्वागत करें, उनके लिए इमोजीज डालें, और उनको स्वागत करके, चूंकि ही डिजर्व इट, एंड ही इज नन अदर देन मिस्टर इमैनुअल। प्लीज कम on the mic, please sir, raise your hand so that I can make you the co-host. सुधीर सर, मैं चाहूंगा कि इमैनुअल सर को होस्ट बना दें। फ्रेंड्स, सब आप लोग हैंड डाउन कर ले।
सर, मैं आपको होस्ट बना रहा हूँ।
आप अपना माइक ऑन रखेंगे अगर मुझे होस्ट बनाएंगे तो।
एक
आप सर्च करें
Yes, sir. यस सर, है EMA।
हाँ हाँ,
होस्ट बना दिया मैंने।
आपने मुझे बना दिया, राइट। EMM। Sir, are you there?
আমাদের কোম্পানির সিইও মিস্টার এমানুয়েল স্যার আজকে আমাদের আপডেট নিয়ে আসছে।
Okay, Sean, can you hear me?
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much to be here.
Oh, wonderful.
community
Good to
love you.
have you again. Good to have you again. What a wonderful
Thank you.
moment. Okay, good evening, everyone. I believe everyone can hear me clearly, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, right.
Thank you. I want to use this wonderful opportunity to first of all say a very happy International Father's Day to all the fathers present in this meeting tonight. It's indeed an amazing person like you. I want to say thank you for being a very wonderful father. Thank you for being a part of the Ozone Chain community. By extension, I want to equally thank you specially, Sean, for your doggedness, for your commitment towards the Ozone Chain project and all of the effort that you are putting in leading your team from India and across the world. I want to say, Sean, myself and my team, we are saying very special thank you for your doggedness, for your efforts. To all our leaders, all the star-ranking leaders, I must say, I am very much amazed how you were able to mobilize your community members even at very short notice to you. It is indeed something amazing to have you working with us, and I want to especially say thank you to you. We see your effort, and we appreciate you, even though we are not saying it every time. So thank you, and we urge you to continue in the good works that you are doing. Tonight is going to be a very special night, and tonight I actually want to tell us a story. This story, I had thought to share this story with us on our 3rd year anniversary in Thailand, but somehow I thought to keep it till such a time as when the system is ready for this story to be shared. And this is a story about myself. So I'm not going to be saying much. I'm not going to be doing much motivation, but I believe that this story will inspire a lot of you, that this story will help you to see the vision that we are driving towards and what is the foundation of what we are building, and is just going to help to encourage you to continue to be a part of what we are building within the Ozone Chain ecosystem. First and foremost, many of you only know me as the founder of Ozone Chain, but what many of you do not know is that before becoming a builder, before becoming the founder of Ozone Chain, or before conceiving the Ozone Chain idea, I was once just another user within the blockchain space. Like many of you, I was excited by the promises in the Web3 ecosystem. You know, we were told that blockchain was all about freedom, ownership, decentralization, and giving people power. And so I participated in so many of those programs. I supported projects. I promoted communities across nations. I invited people everywhere. I invested both my time, resources, and energy. And but over time, I began to notice something. I began to notice that many of these projects only talked about decentralization, but behind the scene, everything was just controlled by a small group of people, a few developers, a few founders, a few venture capitalists, a few whales. They controlled everything. The community that created the value is most of the time relegated, and a handful of people just control the future. When decisions were made, the communities were not consulted. When policies changed, the communities had no voice. When tokens were dumped, it was the community that suffered it. When project failed, it was the same users that carried the losses of the monies they have invested in this project. So one day, after experiencing this reality myself, something became very clear to me. I came to understand that the biggest problem in blockchain wasn't all about the technology. The biggest problem was ownership. So we had built ecosystems where people called community members were treated like just customers. We had built platforms where users generated the value but had little control over the outcome. And that's when the thought struck me. I began to think, what if we stop building blockchains for people and start building blockchains with the people? That thought changed everything. I began to think, what if communities were not just user based? What if the community become the creators themselves? What if these communities become decision makers? What if they become governors? What if they become the owners of the system? What if they become the custodians? What if the people creating the value were also the people controlling the future? That simple idea became the foundation of Ozone Chain. Ozone Chain was never meant to become another blockchain controlled by a few elite investors or a powerful handful insiders. No. This blockchain, Ozone Chain, was envisioned as a people's blockchain. A blockchain where power flows from the community upward, not from the top downward. A people-oriented blockchain. A blockchain where trust comes from transparency. A blockchain where no single individuals, not even myself, can become more important than the community itself. These thoughts and many more has become our guiding principles for these few years. Since day one, that has been our vision. And together, we have been moving toward that vision, one code at a time, one block at a time, one decision at a time. And today, I am privileged and excited at the same time to announce to you that we have reached another major milestone on this journey which we began together. And what is this milestone? Is a milestone that I refer to, is a milestone that the community has been yearning for. It is the milestone of having Ozone Chain enter into its phase of full decentralization. It is a milestone where Ozone Chain steps into the vision that we had from its beginning. So I'm announcing to you today that our blockchain have now entered into full-scale decentralization. As some of you are aware, for some weeks now, we have been undergoing some migration, activating the features for this full decentralization. And that migration, which we have been waiting for, at the moment has been completed. We have tested every feature and everything is working perfectly okay, and the blockchain is live. I want to believe that that's making you excited where you are. That simply means that for us in Ozone Chain going forward, there will be fewer team-controlled updates. We're not just now going to be having updates like we used to have, controlled totally by the team. It now means that every future update is going to be decided or proposed by the community members, by the DAO members, and voted by the people as a true expression of what they want to. see happen within the ozone ecosystem. Future changes, proposals will now
তোমার আঙ্কেল এসে দেখছো
be driven through governance, and all of this will be voted
করতে
by
পারো
our DAM members. Refers to our 5-star ranking whole ecosystem. And right now, if you look on our own chain, you see that we have about only 4 of those